Okay, so 2-3 is parallel lines and angle sums. So theorem 210, through a point not on a line, there's one and only one line parallel to the given line. A lot of words. So, but let's look at through line A is the only line parallel to line B through P. So if you think about this, what they're saying is, if you look at P, you can draw a lot of lines through P, okay? I can draw a line here, I can draw a line here, and I can draw a line here. So there's a bunch of lines, an infinite amount of lines that go through P. But there's only one line through it that will be parallel to line B. Angle sum theorem, all the angles in a triangle equal 180 degrees. So I want us to look at this proof. The first thing it says, because we're going to prove that all the angles in a triangle add up to be 180 degrees. I want you to see how they do this. So draw a line through C, and they did that like this. And that line is going to be parallel to this line. And if it's parallel to this line, then we know because that angle 1 is congruent to angle 4 because of alternate interior angles. Okay? We also know that angle 2 is congruent to angle 5 because of alternate interior angles also. All right, so now we also know that angle 4 plus angle 3 plus angle 5 equals 180 degrees. And it says that right here because they make a straight line, right? We add them all together and they become a straight line. Well, then I can replace angle 4 with angle 1 because right here we know they're congruent. I can replace angle 2 with angle 5 because they're congruent. And then I have angle 1 plus angle 3 plus angle 2 equals 180 degrees. So that's how I know that all the angles in a triangle equal 180 degrees. Okay, let's look at this problem. We're going to do part of it here and then part of it in class. So if I look at this triangle, all the angles should equal 180 degrees. So 78 plus 32 plus x equals 180 degrees. So 180 minus 78 minus 32 leaves me with x equals 70 degrees. So I know that. And we are going to do y in class. So let's look here. I want you to pause the video and see if you can do these on your own, and then come back and check your answers. So x is simply 180 minus 96 minus 35, right? Which 180 minus 96 minus 35 is 49. So x is 49. Now y. So y, we're looking here. Well, they only gave us 2 angles, didn't they? But I can find this angle right here because 180 minus 96 gives me 84. So that angle is 84. So now I know that y is going to be 180 minus 77 minus 84. So y equals 19. Over here, you have to start with x first. So x equals 180 minus 57 minus 59, which is 64. So x equals 64. And then you have to use your vertical angles theorem to put 64 over here. And y is going to equal 180 minus 42 minus 64. So y equals 74. Put my little degrees on these. Okay, so now we have the triangle exterior angle theorem. Okay, so it says here that the measure of each exterior angle equals the sum of the two remote interior angles. Okay, so the exterior angle equals the sum of the remote interior angles. And do you see? Here's the exterior angle. Here's the remote to interior angles. All right, so if we look at these pictures, angle 1 is a remote, I'm sorry, angle 1 is an exterior angle. Angle 2 is a remote interior angle. Okay? And remote just means that it is not this one. It's not the one adjacent to it or next to it. Okay? So, angle 1 equals 45 plus 75. So what is that? 120 degrees. Angle, now, the exterior angle equals the two remote. So angle 2 plus 51. So subtract 51 from both sides. And I get 58 equals angle 2. The next page is a you try it. So you try it and come back and see if you got the right answer. All right, so hopefully you got a 111 for A and 55 for B. You can ask me about those if you didn't in class, or check to see how I set them up and do it from there. So, we will do this one in class, and I guess that's it for your video then.